Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video. I've seen this around a lot and I haven't really watched any of them, but I really wanted to try it myself. So today it is my bookshelf tour. I'm very excited about it. I actually have two bookshelves, one above my bed and one a floating bookshelf actually that I just recently got against my wall. I used to have a much bigger bookshelf, but then my bed got upgraded to a queen, so I needed more space, and I actually ended up getting rid of 38 books. I only got them for $16 at Half Price Books. I do not recommend doing that. Don't do it, because it was just 38 books for the price of one. Ugh, I hate it. But anyway, what is left on my shelves is what I'm left with. I also have movies, and I will talk about those a little bit, but I'll more stay in depth about the books. So, let's get started. So I will start with, I have two little tiny cuties from Barnes & Noble. I did work at Barnes & Noble, so I just wanted to take those and keep them as a little souvenir. Next is Jane Eyre Charlotte Bronte. I've actually never read that book. I got it for a present and I just never got around to reading it. Then I just have some magazines, my Marvel encyclopedia that I got for Christmas because I'm a very big Marvel fan, and then I have some journals here. These two books were assigned reading for school, so I won't really talk about them. I love Gilmore Girls. It is my favorite show. So my mom got me this for Christmas, and it is a cookbook. And then 42 things to write about. Probably only written about 2. But you know, that's just how it is. Skyward and Starsight are very good. I really enjoy reading them, and I definitely recommend them. Hunger Games Tribute Guide. Why not, you know? Hunger Games fans, you feel me? And then I really love Amanda Lovelace. She is a great poetry writer, and I really love both of these books, and she also has a third. These are some comic books from Young Justice. Young Justice is one of my favorite cartoons, and so I really love the comics. Moxie, I actually got the recommendation of this book from Zoella. It's really good. It's about a girl who has Moxie, man. Moxie's a great, it's great. I love it. And then Feminists Don't Wear Pink and Other Lies is a nonfiction. It is where Scarlett Curtis talks to a bunch of women about what the F word feminist means to them. It's a very good read if you want to learn a little bit more about feminism. Ash Princess and Lady Smoke, I really enjoyed. I just think they're great. They're science fiction. I highly recommend them. Girls of Paper and Fire and Girls of Storm and Shadow. I talked about this in my what I read so far this year video, so I go more in depth about them there. These are some movies that I have. How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite series. Tin Man has Zoe Deschanel, and it is actually a what is it called? A TV series. It's a limited series. That's what I'm looking for. The Greatest Showman, highly recommend. Captain Marvel, why How to Train Your Dragon isn't with other. I couldn't do it one-handed. High School Musical 3, never not. Another Zac Efron movie, 17 again. Remember the Titans? I watched this in 7th grade during exam week, and we got to watch a movie on days that like 8th graders had to do exams but 7th graders didn't have to do. And it's Disney, and I love it. Frozen, I don't need to tell you much about that. Zootopia, my favorite Disney movie. Coco, also great. Big Hero 6, The Great Gatsby, Forrest Gump, yes, that was my favorite movie for a very long time. Crazy Stupid Love is great. It has Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone and Steve Carell, highly recommend. About Time is still on my very high. I love this movie list. Kingsman, also very good. Now You See Me, love it to death. Rudderless is amazing. Zombieland is also really good. And then on my bookshelf I have this that I got. It's called The World Was Hers for the Reading, and my aunt got it for me when I graduated from Barnes & Noble. And then we have the Hunger Games series. I don't need to tell you much about that. I can guess. And then we have my Marissa Meyer section. Marissa Meyer is my favorite author of all time. I love the Lunar Chronicles, and I love that there is also graphic novels, and then Renegades is a very, very, very good series that she also wrote. I highly recommend Marissa Meyer. She's a great author. I love her so much. Okay, moving on. Then is my series that got me actually into reading, Maximum Ride. I read these in 6th grade in 1 week. They are by James Patterson. Ugh, I just love them so much. Like, yeah, I don't even know what else to say. They're about mutants. They're great. I love it. I love it a lot. And then we have Carrie Hope Fletcher, who is actually a YouTuber, and these are the 3 books that I've read. I haven't read her most recent one, but yeah, I really enjoy her writing. She's a lot of fun. Peter Pan. I'm taking this one out. That's how good it is. It is the 2003 Peter Pan version. I really recommend it. I can't put it back in. Okay, pause. The 2003 version is 100% better than any other version in the entire world. It's most like the play and the book, and I can't even tell you how much I recommend it. Like, it's great. It's amazing. And then I have every single movie in the X-Men series, and I actually do have the most recent one, Dark Phoenix, on my laptop. I got it digitally. And then we begin with the Marvel. I have them all in chronological order, but then I have the series in chronological order, so there's that. I'm not crazy, I promise. And then I have Hunger Games, Wonder Woman, 101 Dalmatians. Treasure Planet is such an underrated Disney movie. I love it so much. Toy Story 3, Tangled, My Favorite Princess, Brave, Moana, and the live-action Beauty and the Beast. And I have this candle up here because it is my least favorite scent, and this way I don't have to want to smell it all the time. And now on to this bookshelf. With this bookshelf, they are more standalone, and books I haven't gotten around to reading yet. These are the 3 I have not read yet, just to let you know. The Rest of the Story by Sarah Dessen. I love, love, love Sarah Dessen. She's another great romance author who I highly recommend. Crazy Rich Asians series. You've probably heard about it. It was a great movie. I read the book, and I wanted to read the other 2, and they were on sale at Barnes & Noble while I worked there, so I just bought them. I haven't gotten around to reading them yet. Lost Boy I got at a local bookstore. It's a retelling of Captain Hook. This book is actually an advanced reader's copy from May 2019. When I worked at Barnes & Noble, we got a chance to get advanced reader copies, and this book was actually on sale, and I found it in our break room at the same time, so I didn't have to pay for it when it came out, which I very, very, very much liked. It is a 9/11 story. It's a little deep, but Ready Player One is a great story. The movie sucks. Just read the book. The book's better, promise. Magic for Liars is a book that my book club for my school read, and I actually hosted the book club, and this was the book I chose. I highly recommend it. It's magic. It's fun. I love it. Fun Home by Alison Bechdel was another assigned reading book. It is a graphic novel about Alison Bechdel's story with her father. It's amazing. I love it. It's really good. And it's an LGBTQ character, so I really appreciate it. The Realm of Possibility by David Leviathan is a poetry book. It's also very good. 5 Feet Apart, the movie. The book's ending is so much better. And I'm really upset that it didn't make it in that movie. I love that. Field Notes on Love by Jennifer E. Smith. Another amazing romance author who I love a lot. Dear Evan Hansen. I've never actually seen the play. I'm so sorry. But I read the book. Titanic Love Stories. I was obsessed with Titanic, and I just love to know everything about Titanic. This is just a journal because I needed a small book to make it still look like a floating bookshelf. Great Gatsby was my favorite book for a really long time. The Bull, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. You've probably heard about this. It was very famous. I really enjoy it. I really like it a lot. The Kingdom, about a cyborg who has feelings, or an android, or however you want to call it that. But yeah, it was a really good science fiction. A semi-definitive list of worst nightmares. I don't really remember this book. always thought the cover was really cute. I believe she's scared of everything or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I still recommend it if I kept it, you know. The book jumper was really good. It was about a girl who could jump into books and travel in the stories, which I really enjoyed. Symptoms of Being Human is about a non-binary character, and it's really good to stay educated and all that. Yeah. We Are Okay. Lesbian gay. Love it. I highly recommend it. Paula Hawkins' Into the Water is a really good book. It's a mystery thriller about a disappearance. It's a really good book. They Both Die at the End by David Silvera. I bet you can guess what happens in that book. The Towering Sky is the third book in the Tower series. I really enjoy it. They're kind of science fiction, utopia style. How She Died, How I Lived is a thriller mystery about two girls, one's arrived and one died. I really enjoy it. Well, that's it for this video. I had a lot of fun, and I will update you on any other books that I will get in the future, but right now I am kind of sticking to ebooks. So please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to see what's up next. I'm reading this year. These are just books that I've read personally. I'm not counting assigned reading or anything. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to chat with you soon.